Many of the failures in job performance and the therefore losses of jobs can be traced back to the actual start of the new job. How, therefore, do you think about how can I start right so I can succeed? First of all, you should be thinking about this, of course, throughout your job search. But now you've got a job offer and you're trying to decide, okay, should I accept it or shouldn't I? You want to be sure you're accepting a job offer because it's the right opportunity for you and it offers what you need to succeed. Once you do that, you want to think about your starting in a real professional, smart way. Give yourself a break before you start. Take that week or two or whatever to get ready, to have a break, to renew your energy, to whatever, so that you're ready to start when you actually start a job. It's really tough to go into a job immediately as soon as you accept it, although many of us, especially if we've been unemployed for a while, think we can do that. Then, when you get on that new job, start smart. Listen. Learn. Learn about your boss. Learn about the people you're going to work with. How do you do that? Well, obviously, you talk to them. You ask questions before you start making pronouncements. You want to sit down with your boss that very first week and go back through his understanding of your job role and the scope of it and how it works in the rest of his functions and what you'll do to support his success and how he expects you to make a difference, how your work fits in to the larger plan of the department, the division, the organization. You want to understand all of those things from your boss, but you're also going to want to talk about those things with your new peers and your staff if you have one, and the other people that you meet in the organization. And that first week or two, you're going to want to start building your network within the organization. You don't want to just know the people that you work with on a day-by-day basis. You want to meet people in other functions that you support or who support you. You want to meet people across as much of the organization as you can over time, and you lay the foundation for that in the first few weeks you are on the job. You want to attend orientation. Oh, I can hear you saying, Patra, orientation, boring. But the orientation that an organization provides, whether it's a meeting, it's online, however it's done, that orientation tells you a lot about what the organization values, what they see as important, and how they work. Finally, in that organization, that orientation to the organization, you're going to learn and make decisions that are critical to your financial future. You may have to select options that relate to your taxes, that relate to your longer-term benefits, to health care, to retirement, and so on. You want those to be smart, informed options for you, and you get that by paying attention during orientation and making the right decisions. After you've been there a couple weeks, you want to sit down with your boss again and talk about their performance review process. What does he expect of you in the first 3 months, 6 months? How will he know whether or not you're succeeding? How is he defining success within your job? Those things give you the ability to plan your work more effectively. Now you've listened, you've learned. Now you can begin to contribute. Certainly you want to contribute as quickly as possible, but you don't want to come in and make a lot of changes, upset all kinds of things when you're not yet smart enough about the organization to make effective changes. So start by learning and listening, confirming the knowledge that you had before you started the job, expanding and enhancing it, building your network, and then within your first few weeks, you can begin to add value that demonstrates why you are a top performer and someone they're going to want to keep for a really long time.